Sugar, get so fly. Always together when we ride, we're hanging raw high. Doing what we do, watching screens, getting high. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money gone, you be there when the money gone.
Alright, my name is Musa. I'm from Jones College Prep, representing the Truckstop Cartographers. And this poem is called Product of a Ghetto Child. Breaking news, there's been a homicide on the west side. Young black male murdered, and what appears to be gang related. He was a high school dropout, unemployed gang member, consistently in and out of jail. That's what they tell us, but there's more to the story. So let's take a trip down the road to this young child's home in the ghetto and try and figure when it all went wrong. He was born in the gutter, raised by a single mother cause his daddy left when he was 4, left him stranded and poor. Heard mama saying she just couldn't take it anymore. So whenever he came around, the child felt the danger cause daddy felt like a stranger. So now he's full of anger and rage at the first stage of insanity, surrounded by calamities in this community. And just because he was a child doesn't mean he was granted immunity. Exposed to crooked cops punishing with impunity, bashing skulls, blasting holes through the brain of a child age 18 in the streets surrounded by gang slugs and so-called thugs trying to get something to eat, so he gotta slang some drugs. Dropped out of school cause it made him feel like a clown. And in this town no jobs is around, so his pockets is empty and the Cosby's he envy. Now he's forced in this world to be wild. This is the life and the product of a ghetto child. The product of a ghetto child begins with a child who has no choice. A child who grows up in the ghetto with no voice. A child who doesn't even have a name until he's in the streets found slain or buried 6 feet deep in the grave. He was born in the gutter, he was born an innocent child, not labeled ghetto and wild, hanging with the bad crowd, screaming, why my daddy not around? Mama, I wanna make it on my own. He's suicidal on the phone and angry at the world cause he came from a broken home. Joined the gang cause he felt at home when he hanged and when he sipped Patron. Then he started really hanging, started really slanging and gang banging, witnessing homicides and drive-bys, in and out of jail, but it preserved his life. Until that one night when nothing went right. He was walking alone, contemplating on going back home and wanting to change and go back to school, but he's stuck in this game and there's this unwritten rule that if you're born black and do wrong, your list of problems and rejections grows long. So a car made of chrome drives by and out the window points a 9. Another angel dies who never got to fly. His wings just took a while to grow. Damn, another funeral. But now we know that the product of a ghetto child begins with a child who has no choice. A child who grows up in the ghetto with no voice. A child who doesn't even have a name until he's in the streets found slain or buried 6 feet deep in the grave.